King of the Court, me versus Logan versus Alexander. We're going up to 15. Winner decides if he wants to continue to go up to 21. This was a pretty fun game that we played. I wasn't planning on uploading this, but I did upload a previous video where I did a King of the Court with Josh, Logan, and me, and I did a voiceover over the video, and the video turned out pretty well, or it popped off, honestly, so I'm doing it again. So we are doing one possession, no time limit, unlimited dribbles, so the offensive players have, well, yeah, what you saw Alexander do there, you could do that all day. You have no time limit, no infinite dribbles, but it's one possession, so Alexander kind of lost that thing. Let me know if you want me to do more of these kind of videos. They're really easy for me to post these. I do have school going on, and I have a lot of other things that I want to be doing, and usually when I'm playing basketball, I usually just want to play a game of basketball, not do some crazy, goofy stuff like doing the RNG basketball videos. But I will get back to those crazy, unique type of videos eventually. I do know that a lot of people enjoy those types of content, but I'm kind of keeping it a little bit more laid back at the moment. Right now I'm actually a little sick, but my voice has cleared up. It was a lot worse a few days ago, or aka yesterday, but now my voice is feeling a lot better. Alright, let's actually focus on the game. Let me commentate over this game. Alexander loves doing this little side step and goes for a three-point shot. I don't know if Alexander technically travels sometimes, but whenever he shoots, he readjusts his feet. And I don't know if that's a thing, but one thing that's good about his shot is he has the ball really far back. Unlike me, I have the ball like right in front of my face. That was not a good shot. But Alexander kind of has this, he has like a catapult shot. He has his hand all the way back. Logan's the opposite. He has it a lot more in front of him, which his form looks a lot more textbook compared to Alexander's. But Alexander, once he gets hot, he can be pretty what's the word? Detrimental opponent. I don't know if that's necessarily the word I'm looking for, but we'll carry on. So here's me. I'm in the red sweater, by the way. I do a cool spin move, but I miss. I feel like I'm a little slow, or I'm like heavy-footed. Okay, also hot take. I don't know if I would recommend the Anthony Edward 1's shoes, at least for outdoor. Or, I mean, they take a really long time to break in. They are, I don't know. I think right now, I can't hear the audio from the game right now, but I'm pretty sure we were talking about whether his foot was on the line, but it clearly did not look like it was on the line, so that was a 2. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if I love Anthony Edwards as a player himself. He's great. In my opinion, he might be the next face of the NBA. Really hot take, by the way, but I really do think so. And I think he's an amazing guy, but I don't really like the shoes. I haven't tried the AE2s, though, yet, so I don't know if they're fire or not fire, but I don't know. All right, Alexander posting up some D. That he didn't fall for the jab step or the shimmy. I won't even consider that a shimmy, to be honest. Alexander has possession of the ball now. I actually do not know what the score is. Funny enough, I forgot to actually put the scoreboard on here first when I was. But you guys can see the score. But I know Logan's on the scoreboard right now. He has at least 2 points on the board right now. I don't think either me or Alexander have any points, so this is a bit unfortunate. Logan really wants to shoot that 3, but I'm not giving him that open opportunity. He backs up into the paint. I'm trying to eat his body. That sounds wrong. Don't take that out of context, and overshoots. That's one thing I don't like that Logan does, is he likes to back up into the paint and then just get an easy hook shot. He's super close to the rim, and I mean, when you're close to the rim, you have a higher chance of hitting the shot. So smart play by him. I gotta stop shooting 3s. I'm only ever somewhat consistent here and there, but usually I'm not a 3-point shooter. I don't even know if I'm necessarily, I wouldn't even consider myself to be a, oh damn, that I don't know what Alexander did there, but that was just embarrassing. Alexander, you gotta step it up. To be fair, though, me and Logan have been playing a lot more basketball compared to a lot of the others in the group. Logan and me definitely want our rematch with Ethan, that's for sure. Ethan is the 1v1 king of 2025. He won the last tournament. If you like watching 1v1 basketball tournaments, I highly suggest you check out my 1v1 tournament. I have a short versions for each game and a long version. So if you really want to dive deep into every single play that's been made in the tournament and every miss and every make, go check it out. If you want to see more faster clips, I do have highlights. I also got everyone's stats for each game, so that was really cool. Anyways, back to the game. I do a pretty good job at kind of driving in and then quick cop step. Wow, I actually made that. I feel like usually I don't make those. Because Logan was up on me. Hold on, I'm a little sick. I still got a bit of a runny nose. I think maybe my voice does sound a bit different. But yeah, so I at least have 1 point on the board. I don't know if I have any more. I think Logan just has 2 and I have 1. I'm probably way off. But I don't think Alexander has a point yet. A little too long. I need to work on my shot. I feel like my shot's really inconsistent. Alright, Alexander faking the shot. I don't really think that's a really good shot fake. I think he needs to work on that. He needs to really sell with his body because he just kind of puts the ball up in the air.
Ooh, close.
That was a close shot.
Play it.
It's really hard to contest his shot because he has it so far back. Logan getting an illegal practice shot. Now he saw the ball go in. He's probably going to make it in again. Unless if I have crazy defense. Let's see what he does. He does the typical pressing his back up against the defender and pushing himself in right underneath the... Wow, he missed. I mean, when you have a guy right up next to you putting a lot of pressure, it is really easy to miss those shots, but at the same time, it's such a good position to be in when you're right underneath the rim. Let me know, guys, what can you do when someone just backs up into the paint? What are you supposed to do without fouling? Because you clearly can't push them back away. So yeah, I don't know. Like Alexander here, he's kind of pushing in, but then he kind of moves back, and that is insane. If Alexander made that, that would have been highly contested, and he's... Yeah, that's the thing about Alexander. If he could really get his shot down, he'd be so much more deadly of a shooter. Like, I feel like if he could just get his shot down, well, he has a lot of things to work on. I mean, he also hasn't played in a while. Ooh, that was a really good block by me. Good read. What I was saying earlier is I don't consider myself really much of a finisher in basketball. I think I'm a lot better at defense and creating space, usually. Yeah, see, I had an open layup, and I absolutely miss it. There's no reason for me to lose that layup. If the coach for the tryouts saw me do that, I would be instantly cut from the team. No questions asked. And that's probably why I got cut. All right, Logan going for a fadeaway. That was a good shot. That was a really good shot. I'm pretty sure he kind of pushed off. Not pushed off of me, but kind of got a little physical and then pushed himself back. So that was good. He does the same move again, and he missed. Sorry, I'm sick. I hate this. I hate the feeling of being sick. It's not cool. All right, let's see what Alexander does. Oh, he just shoots a 3. Yeah, I think he needs to take more time on the shots, or at least kind of look up at the rim before he just picks up his dribble and just shoots. All right, what am I gonna do? That was a bad play. I didn't create any space. I went for a jab step and Logan didn't even bite. He didn't fall back at all, and then I shot it. I need to read my opponents more sometimes when I'm on offense. We're seeing a lot of 3-point shots that are not going in right now, which is unfortunate. Another 3-point shot. Yeah, and another miss. We don't really have any 3-point shooters here at the moment. Logan can definitely be devastating outside of the 3-point line, but he's not really showing it at the moment. Well, especially whenever I'm defending him. I know he's a very, very dangerous opponent, so I really try to avoid him shooting 3-pointers. That was a bad shot on me. I wasn't even in the paint, and I went for a hook shot. That's just poor decision making. Should not have picked up my dribble, especially when we don't have a time limit or a limited dribbles. Man, I'm sick. All right, I apologize for hearing all the sniffling and everything like that. All right, Alexander doing a bunch of dribbling, dribble, and another 3-point shot. At least this time he looked up at the rim, so he still missed. One thing that I noticed that Alexander's pretty good at is mid-point shots. Also, actually, no. Scratch that. 1v1 basketball is so much different to like 2v2s or 3v3s because you have to purely rely on either being able to create space from a defender that's going to be constantly on you because he doesn't have to worry about anyone else in the court. That was a tough shot, by the way. I don't know if it necessarily looked hard, but I remember making that shot. That I didn't even touch the backboard. I just quickly yeeted it up there. But yeah, like I said, what was I saying? 2-3-0. Damn, bro. What was I saying? Well, yeah. Anyways, if you like these voiceover videos, let me know because I'll do more of these if people like them. Well, either way, I kind of like doing them, so I don't have to keep these on my camera roll. But instead I actually post them and I can look back at them, see how I perform. Because I play so much basketball and I don't really see myself play that much, so it's really great to see how I play, what I need to work on and whatnot. So, and it's like, it's watching film. You're watching how you play, you learn what you need to work on, things that you miss, things that, you know, I highly recommend it. I mean, literally a lot of coaches and basketball players say watch film. What is this defense from Alexander is absolutely insane. I would definitely say Alexander has the most unique type of defense. He's kind of doing a little Flappy Bird. Does a good job at staying near me, but wow, I made that. Okay. I mean, it wasn't too hard of a shot, but Alexander he doesn't fall for the fakes too much, to be honest. I mean, I don't even know if I would consider that a good fake. Again, I'm shooting a really contested shot. I didn't create any space. That was a really poor decision by me. Yeah, no, I need to stop doing that. I really need to understand if I really sold the defender, and if I didn't, there's no reason for me to shoot a really contested shot unless if I'm just trying to get style points, which a lot of people nowadays are just fishing for style points instead of just being consistent and getting shots in. But I would definitely consider Logan pretty consistent because he does one of the two or one of the three same moves. He either goes for that fadeaway, which he misses, unfortunately. He either backs himself up to the rim and then gets a really close and easy shot, or he goes for the three. He doesn't really have... He has a package. His package is really simple, but it's consistent. He just needs to continue working on it, but then it also makes him pretty predictable. So I think he needs to work on his fakes and whatnot. Wow, that was an in and out. That's crazy. He needs to create counter plays to what he does, because I feel like he doesn't do that much. Alexander, on the other hand, one thing I'll definitely say is he definitely needs to work on his dribbling, and he's playing with jeans because he always does better when he plays on jeans. By the way, if someone's curious as to why he's playing with jeans, it's because his nickname is the Genie or Conway Twitty. He has a bunch of nicknames. I don't remember the other ones, but he's pretty crazy. Yeah, I don't think Alexander has made one shot yet, which is unfortunate. But I will give him the benefit of the doubt. He hasn't been playing much basketball, especially we live in Seattle, and the weather hasn't been the most prettiest at the moment. Also, on top of that, he actually works and has a life. I'm not saying I don't have a life. I just love basketball. Well, and it's not even that. He just doesn't... he works pretty far from where we live or where we play basketball, so... Yeah. All right. Alexander gets possession of the ball again. Wait, did he make that shot? Or was I on offense? Did he make that shot? Did he make a shot? I wasn't even really paying attention. Is he going to make another one? Oh, good defense. I remember what I'd say. Tell Alexander he knows what he has to do. Do it. Yep. That was, with all honesty, that was not the best. Yeah, it looked like he was about to dunk it, like off the backboard dunk. But he kind of went for an underhand shot. He should have kind of went overhand or something like that. But yeah. All right, Logan's kind of... Yeah, I think also Logan needs to work on his dribbling a little bit. personally, I feel like almost everyone in our group needs to kind of practice their dribbling, like do some really serious dribbling drills. That was a good shot from Logan. Like I said, he has a my tummy's rumbling. I don't know if you can hear that. Whatever. Who cares about my tummy? Logan going for another 3. Yep, he makes that in, or not? He doesn't make that in. He swishes that in. I'm pretty sure Logan's up at the moment. I don't really necessarily remember. Actually, I'm not going to spoil the video. I already know the end game, what happens, because I was literally playing in this game. I'm the guy in the red sweater. Good contest by me. Awesome, 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 awesome sauce. Also, we're probably going to do another 1v1 tournament this year, 2026 of June or July, somewhere. I don't know when the first video is going to come out, but it's going to be somewhere around that time period. At least I hope so. That was a good lay. There we go. I think Alexander only has made 1 point, right? I don't even remember. You guys can see the score. I can't. Ooh, there you go. Now I'm definitely catching up to Logan, I'm sure. Maybe I'm already past Logan. I highly doubt I'm past Logan at the moment. I think I'm slightly behind, or maybe I'm tied up. Anyways, another 3-point shot. I need to stop doing that. I have the mentality of a kid who wants to shoot only 3s and thinks he's Steph Curry, but in reality, I'm I'm not Shaq, but probably like, I don't know, Bronny James, I guess. I don't know. What's a good comparison? Leave it down in the comments if you're still even watching this video, which I'm assuming not. I'm pretty sure the only thing that I don't like about these videos is a lot of people won't take the time to watch this whole King of the Court game, unless if I'm super funny or super entertaining. I don't know. I'm just saying these things aren't gonna benefit the viewer or make the viewer stay if I'm talking about the viewer itself. Okay, beautiful shot. I keep doing those jab steps and then just shooting from the same spot. Maybe do a little step back or something like that. I remember when I was in freshman year, I had a really, really long step back. I need to start doing that again. I remember people would say, your step back is so crazy long. Like, I would extend my legs like I was about to do the splits. But it was so good at creating space. But my shot was horrible. Alright. Logan dribbling. He's going to go in the paint again, I'm assuming. Yep. Right underneath the rim, and yep. He's consistent. At least it's a pretty, he does it a lot so he can be consistent on that shot, so, yeah. But he doesn't get the 3. The 3-point percentage, if we combine our 3-point percentages together, it's probably pretty low. It's probably within the 20s or 10s %. Yeah, now it's down to 5. I don't think anyone can shoot 3-pointers today, or when we recorded this. I'm doing the voiceover like way after this game. But yeah, alright. Logan keeping a hand out. Ooh, at that time I had quite a bit of space and actually made nice. Good shot. Very good shot. I'm impressed. I didn't have I had enough space to shoot it, and then I just instantly shoot it again. Like, what's the fun in that? Like when I'm playing, I'm sure it's like awesome to hit those 3s.
Oh,
it feels
by the
so
way,
good.
The first King of the Court game that we played.
Saying some stuff. I'm sure it's really it feels good to hit those 3s because I shoot them so much. But then at the same time, just watching it on a video, it's kind of boring. I want to see some crazy action in the paint, or some crazy step backs, or fadeaways, or spin moves. Let's see a spin move. Logan do a spin move. I don't know what they're talking about right now, but yeah, I have no clue. Maybe I'll just cut this out. Maybe I'll cut this part out. We'll see. By the way, also, if you haven't subscribed already, consider subscribing. This channel's free. Free content. No ads. I don't think so, because I'm not big enough to even put ads on my videos. Maybe when you're seeing this, you can. But Logan drops the 3. That's crazy. I have no clue what the score is. My prediction is like 12 to 9 to 2. Logan's up, I'm guessing. Ooh. Yep, and he goes into the paint again. It's the same move, and he makes it again. Oh my gosh, bro. It's so irritating. Me and Josh talked about it. I'm not telling Logan to stop because at least he's consistent. He's making a majority of those shots. But it's so annoying to go up against. I need to just do that to Logan someday. Just drive up to the paint, back it up, butt out, pressing against. Okay, that sounds so wrong. All right, Alexander dribbling up to the paint, and then he does a little step back, and he misses. Yeah, it's just an off day for Alexander. He definitely can pop off at times, that's for sure. But maybe he'll catch up. Maybe, for all you guys know, maybe he might win this. Off. Wow, that was close. Logan's doing a lot better on defense this day, by the way. He was really keeping himself between me and the rim, so that was props to him for that. And bravo, he hit the rim. Let's go. Let me guess, Alexander's gonna shoot the three. He's gonna shoot the three. He's definitely gonna shoot the three. Yep. Does he make it though? Wow, he actually made it. Let's go, bro. He actually took the time, looked at the rim, and shot it. It's hard for me to even contest his three, so I give him the space, especially since he hasn't been making that many shots. So it's kind of, it's a given that I'm gonna do that. Ooh, that was really close. That would have been a really nice lay. But instead, he's definitely just kind of a little rusty at the moment. But yeah, another three off. Womp womp. Womp womp womp. Womp 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 womp. All right, David. Do another three. Shoot another step back three. Wow, I'm actually going in the paint. What was that move? That was horrible. That was horrible. I'm even mad. Like, I feel like most of the time when I drive up into the paint, I have no clue what I'm even going to do. I'm just like, I'll just go with the flow. And usually it backfires. That's one thing I'll recommend to people. Sometimes don't always just go with the flow. Unless if you're really in the flow state. But I was not. Wow, nice layup. Now Alexander's actually kind of getting, catching up a bit. He's finally got that spark in his eyes, you know? Maybe he's going to shoot another three. Is he going to shoot another three? He wants to shoot that three. Yeah, he wants to shoot that three. That's unfortunate. It was close. Yeah, but I have no clue what the score is at the moment. It's probably like me with 50 points and Logan and Alexander like 2 points. Ooh. Do I make that? I was a little shifty that time.
Single rim, I would be more happy. I just started recording. Ooh, nice.
Oh, wow, another three by Logan. Logan's, most of his shots, actually, no, he had 2 fadeaways, but then he's just been shooting threes or going underneath the rim. Really consistent, though. Really consistent. Logan is a fierce opponent. Ooh, he had me. I remember that exact moment. He had me. He created so much space, but then hesitated. If he instantly just pulled up and shot that three, that would have been a really good move, but then he hesitated. And then he shot, and then I bit, and I was rewarded with the defense. Yeah, this is the thing, without a timer or without limited dribbles, you can just kind of... I'm so used to, like, rushing the shot, or not rushing the shot, but, like, trying to get a point on the board and not taking so long and stalling. Alexander likes to stall quite a bit. I don't know if I would use the word stall, but like he's still there. Oh, that was a travel. But we're gonna act like that didn't happen. Yeah, this one possession is probably like 20 seconds long. Alexander's fighting his way into the paint. Oh my gosh! Alexander should have called the foul. Well, it would have been a foul if Alexander... Well, I don't know. It probably was a foul because Logan basically was about to push him off balance because he like really just got into Alexander's space, but Alexander was like leaning back and shot it. He should have just... Oh, good defense by me. Let's go. I think I have some pretty good defense, I will say so myself, or at least my shot block percentage is up there. Except I can't do it with Alexander. It's really hard because his pull up where he releases the ball is so far back. Let's see if he shoots it again. Just watch when he shoots. Just watch when he shoots. He has it like above his head or behind his head. Yeah, look at that. Like, how are you supposed to contest that? Unless if you're like 6'5". The only person that could probably, like, consistently contest his shot is probably Ethan. Or KD. Or LeBron. Or Wemby. Or Nikola Jokic. Unfortunate miss. Yeah, but... Alrighty. I drive in. I lay up. I think this is where I was like, oh, I remember this part. I was in the flow state. Where, like, I don't know if I would say flow state, but I was like, okay, I need to, like, get some points on the board, because I'm pretty sure Logan was up. Yeah. Ooh, crazy. Another layup. That's good. 2 layups in a row. Let's see what else. I'm still in it. Fighting for my life to win this game. Ooh. Alexander fouled me, but I didn't call it, and it still goes in. Yeah, I remember that part. He had his hand on my face, and I still just went for the layup. Do I make a 4th shot? I don't think I do. Do I? Oh! Ooh! Let's go, bro. 4 points in a row, just like that. That's crazy. Do I make 5? Why did I shoot the 3? There's no reason for me to shoot the 3. If I made 4 shots in a row in the paint, I might as well go for another shot in the paint, because they didn't learn. But that was a good streak by me. I think me and Logan are neck and neck, I'm assuming now. Maybe not. I have no clue. I cannot see the score right now, and I cannot hear the game audio right now. Alexander fighting for his life to go into the paint. Logan is not giving him any room or any opportunity to go around. Alexander's also struggling with his dribble. Oh, he actually finds an opening, but messes up the lane. Sorry. I'm sick. I don't have any tissues on me right now, so it's unfortunate. Alright. Logan, for the shot, for the game. Nope. I'm assuming this is game point, right? I don't even know. Because we were, like said before, maybe some people forgot, but we're playing up to 15. But we made a little catch. Whoever wins, they can extend the game to 21 if they'd like. Ooh, Alexander hit another 3. Bro, he surely, like, has at least, like, 8, like, 9 points, I'm assuming, right? He's been hitting some shots. Sorry. Man. I'm not getting bored of my game. What are you talking about? Ooh, steppity step. Ooh, yep. Oh, I lost the dribble. Oh, but I got it, and then I lay it up. Oh my gosh, I missed that. That's insane. I blame the rim. We're playing on a double rim, but everyone's playing on the double rim, so at the end of the day, I can't really make excuses because everyone is playing on the same rim.
Hey, this is David from the future. I just realized that Logan actually made 15 points. We thought he was at 14, so yeah.
Let's see what Logan does now. I'm giving him a lot of space. I thought he was going to shoot that 3, to be honest. Yeah, and then he... Oh, that was a yeah, that was not a good shot by Logan. He looked at the rim at the last second as he was releasing, so that was a little bit of a rushed play there by Logan. It happens. I do that too. I'm probably gonna do it right now. Nope, I just a jab step and then a 3. Nice. Wow. Sometimes just having a simple plan or just a simple play just works. I'm probably gonna do it again. Oh no, I don't. Ooh, that would have been a good cross. Ooh, aw. If I air that. That was a good. I think that was a pretty good cross. Maybe you guys disagree. Maybe you guys probably aren't even watching anymore. I'm sad. So at this point on, we thought Logan had 15 points, but I'm just going to say 16 points. Now we agreed to play up to 21. Well, at least Logan did, since he got 15. I do see a lot of potential for Alexander. I think he really just needs to work. Like, I feel like he needs to feel more comfortable when playing, because he looks like he's uncomfortable when he dribbles. Or he doesn't look like it's natural. Like, it looks like he hasn't dribbled the ball much. I think that's one thing he needs to work on. That and just making more shots, just finishing, I guess, more. Which, that just takes practice. Oh, that was close. That kind of looked like James Harden step back. Did I take an extra step? I probably did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. It looked like I took an extra step. Alexander's like basically right underneath the rim. He has a really good opportunity. Oh, never mind. I was about to say he has a pretty good opportunity to make a shot if he can do like a little hook shot, but Logan does have the size advantage, the size and the height advantage. May not look like it, but Logan is like 2 inches taller than him or something. Same with me. Ooh, but he did it. He did it. He went right underneath the rim and got that shot. You know, sometimes all you gotta do is just go underneath the rim and just shoot it. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? Like, what are you supposed to do? How do you prevent someone from just going underneath the rim? Do you just have rules for that? Do you just have the 3-second paint violation, like in NBA? Because how many people do that type of rule or violation on 1v1s? I'm just assuming people do the 3-step or something. Oh, wow. Wow. This has to be a close game. I have no clue what the score is. This is crazy, bro. But what was... Wow, okay, I made that. That looked like a straight bullet. There was no arc to that. 0 arc. I need to put some arc to my shots more. That did not look like it had arc. Ooh. 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 Ooh, I did not create any space. I went for the littlest, tiniest step back that Logan could easily read, and I just screwed it for myself. That's one thing that I kind of noticed. Something that I do is sometimes I do a step back, and it just... the defender's on me. It's just really bad move by me. Creating space is really important 1v1s. I would highly, highly recommend you learn how to create space if you're in trying to play a lot more 1v1s in basketball. Because 2v2s and 3v3s are completely different. Because you can rely on teammates, you can have a specific role. You could be that guy that just sits in the corner and waits for someone to pass the ball and get a 3-point shot. You could be the guy that just plays all defense. But 1v1, you need to be able to play defense and you need to be able to finish. Wow. Oh, I had so much space there too. I was kind of like leaning back. That did not look like a shot that would go in. All right, Alexander. Going for the shot. Crazy. Oh, you missed. That's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Okay, Logan goes for the... Okay, never mind. Logan goes for the... Okay, never mind. Wow, he actually caught me there. He made me jump. And now he's underneath the rim again. And he misses. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure he's at 14, right? I'm pretty sure Logan's at 14. Are we both at 14 or something like that? I think we are. I don't remember. I don't remember the exact score. I do remember who wins. That's all I remember. Hey, I got the midi. Just took my time on that midi. No one has been shooting midi, so I was like, hey, I might as well just shoot a midi. I think now it's 14-14, so it's really neck and neck at the moment. So when I was first recording this voiceover, I thought the score was 14-14. I was nowhere near that. We're already playing up to 21. Since Logan won the previous game up to 15, we decided to play up to 21. So yeah, what you see on the scoreboard is the score. I think this is for 15. Oh, close.
Okay.
I still don't even know what the score is. I still don't know. And I don't want to spoil it, but I don't even know what the score is. All right, Alexander. Standing. Ooh, jab step. Well, that wasn't really a jab. Oh, he's dribbling. He's going crazy. This is what I like about Alexander. He's confident. He's backing up. He's just pressing in. He's trying. He's trying. He picked up the dribble. And he misses. Okay. We all appreciate Alexander. He's awesome. All right, what am I going to do? Oh, quick drive? Oh, what am I doing? That was so open, too. I just overshot it. Are you kidding me? Bro, I'm playing like a 12-year-old. Oh, wow. And he missed the 3. He was open, too, but, you know, you can't always hit those. It's always going to happen. Alexander's short. That was a good drive by him. He kind of shoved me aside, and he was just like, get out of here. All right. What am I going to do here? I don't even know what the score is. Is it 15 yet? I don't even know, bro. What am I going to do? Oh, I shoot it? Oh. Did I call a foul? I think I called a foul. Yeah, I did call a foul. He had his hand out, and I just, like, pulled up with his hand, and, yeah. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Did he block that? What happened there? Or did I hit the bottom of the backboard? I'm so bad at the game. This guy does not know how to play ball. Oh, and it goes off Logan's foot. That's crazy, bro. One after another bad plays, bro. Everyone's just not having it today. Oh, man. I definitely need to improve my game. I have not played for a tiny bit because school and work and getting sick. Wow, Alexander with the crazy three.
Yeah, that's illegal.
I don't even know what the score is. It doesn't. Everyone seems like they're pretty even. I think just Alexander's slightly behind. Alexander, way downtown, nothing but air, unfortunately. I wish I could say net, but clearly that didn't hit the net. But yeah, I definitely see Alexander being a good shooter if he can master that shot. Or he needs to change up his form, because, how is it? It's not textbook, really, because he has it really far back. But it is hard to defend. Wow, I actually got that block? Wow. I read that. I just made that look so effortlessly. I'm glazing myself, I know. But I'm just so good at basketball. Look at this. Look at that. Ooh, jab, and then a shot, and then miss. Oh my gosh, so good. I don't think anyone can do better than I did. It's probably such a boring video. Wow, Alexander close again. There's no way this is the end. There has to be more to this game. Ooh, Logan, ooh. Logan's going crazy. Logan's going crazy. Logan's going crazy. For the win? Nope. Unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Alright. What am I going to do? Just another 3-point shot? Bang. Is that game?
Yeah, let's play a new game.
I think that's game. Alright, well,
Yeah, 0-0-0.
that's game.
Yo guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, you know what to do. Let me know if you want to see more type of content like this where I just play basketball with my friends. I'm probably gonna be posting more of these type of videos for a while since I'm pretty busy at the moment, but these are just an easy way to get some content out while I'm doing other things on the side. But I'm doing good, and yeah, have a good one.